Hey, Homestead, how the heck are you? We got some we got some cows trying to stay out of the rain here. Usually they head down to the back of the pasture where there's more trees. Looks like they were up here taking a siesta when the storm hit. So, but yeah, 3 new calves on the ground, and mamas are doing real good. Good looking bunch of girls. Anyway, let's get on with today's video. Yeah, this is Rich, Tennessee Homestead. And for you, Cherish, how the heck are you? Hey, this is just gonna be a random little talk. I had some interesting stuff that happened the past week or so that I thought I'd tell you about. One, I had some subscribers who came into the store that I work at, and took me by surprise. I mean, I just went up to get get something to drink and was talking to a buddy of mine. He was stuck on the register. What a waste. Yeah. And of course, afterwards he teased me about, man, I didn't know you was famous. I thought I knew you was infamous, but I didn't know you was famous. I was not too famous, okay. But I had some subscribers stop by, and to you guys, to Keith and Leanne, it was very nice meeting you. Really enjoyed meeting you guys, and yeah, you're the first. I've never had anybody from the channel that actually wandered through in there. You know, I had a couple of neighbors that are subscribers, but that was about it. So most of the subscribers were from farther away. But yeah, they're up here in this neck of the woods. We got a nice little farm up there, and I didn't ask to plug it, so I won't do that just yet. But leave me a comment if you don't mind me plugging your farm. So, but they have a nice little farm up here, and nice area, nice people. Really enjoyed meeting you. And sorry, I was kind of in the middle of working and didn't have more time to sit and chat with you. But it was nice meeting you. So you two, I hope you're having a wonderful week this week, and hope everything just goes real well for you. Anyway, I had a recent thing of come up. I've been doing a little research on this latest dicamba suit. Yeah, I put up a video on that. Yeah, that's a bad thing. Sorry about losing my temper there a little bit, but you guys just make me mad with this stuff. Go back to growing food the way food is meant to be grown, for heaven's sakes. Cut all this nonsense out. But anyway, it's been a good week. The cattle out back here. At first I thought, man, this bull must have really had some strong traits he was passing along to these girls, because you got 2 very light cows, and you got a red Angus and a black white face out there. And all of a sudden, these 3 white calves showed up. I was like, really? Then I got today I was out looking at them a little closer. I took them out some treats. But today I got looking at it a little closer, and it's like, wait a minute, these other 2 girls are still pregnant. And so I got to talking to Ben, the fellow that owns the cows, and he said, no, one of the girls, which it's good, because I don't know what this girl was bred with, or what her mix is, but I got to be honest with you, she's got an udder on her that would make a Holstein blush. I mean, Looks like that girl could feed an army, you know. And she popped off twins. Yeah. So there's three little white calves out there running around. Looks like you have one of them that's a heifer, and surprisingly, because normally twins off of one cow does not do real well, but these calves are all doing really well. So Mama is really able to turn it out. You know, uh, kind of surprising. Cute little calves. I did a little uh, video at the start of this where they were all huddled under the tree. I think they were up here taking a nap, and the storm snuck up on them. Because normally they head back down to the barn area because there's a lot more trees down there and stuff of that nature. So, but yeah, just cute as buttons. Just cute as buttons. Really makes you get motivated. Been trying to get out. There was a little piece of land right just across the street, and I'm just about ready to go over there. Um, you know, check it out anyway. And in talking with Ben today, he said people that don't won't care. He said seriously. He said he's in Memphis. You know, so it's apparently him and a buddy of his bought some land for hunting, and his buddy passed away, and now he's got it up for sale. So I'm going to take a peek at it, and I'll probably walk over there tomorrow. Today was a little wet. Okay, we had a lot of nasty thunderstorms roll through. So lost power in the whole shooting match for a bit, so it was kind of interesting. What have I been doing? Well, my little beeper went off. My editing on the last video is done. Um, Working like crazy. Really have been. They have been just running my tush ragged down at work. Luckily, it looks like they're going to ease off of that a little bit. They're picking up on some staffing, and hopefully, I'll get into a more normal schedule and can get some stuff that I need to get taken care of. Namely, dealing with getting more videos up to you folks and things of that nature. This HughesNet thing, Tara, if you're watching, I feel your pain, girl. This is like month 3 on HughesNet, and man, I'm ready to shoot myself. Um, if folks have never experienced HughesNet, you ought to try it at least once in your life. It'll really make you appreciate the cable companies. It truly will. The service is not bad, other than the fact you really, if you use your internet a lot like I do, I do a lot of research. I'm looking for property, blah, 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 blah. Um, yeah, you start running through your time pretty quickly unless you're wanting to, like I did last night. I took a little nap and then was back up at 2 o'clock in the morning so I could get out there and do some work. Yeah, that's fun. I'll be doing that again tonight. So, because I don't have phone service up here. That's one. So, primarily for my phone service, I use Skype a lot. Okay, because I have a little track phone kind of thing that used to work out great for me, and now I'm going to have to step back and go, yeah, maybe I need to look into getting one of those with unlimited service, because we don't have phone service. There's no hardline phone service available here at all. Period. End of quotation. Doesn't happen. Which we're not that terribly rural, folks, but don't have it. So I was using my cell phone a lot as a personal phone, and man, all of a sudden I was shooting through my minutes and having to rebuy more minutes, and all that. It started getting a little expensive. So yeah, probably when I run these minutes down, I'm gonna have to start looking at a different kind of plan. I hate getting into a payment. My little track phone usually costs me about $99 a year, and I've got plenty of data, plenty of minutes, plenty of text. Because I don't use a cell phone that much usually. Now that I'm here and have no access to a hard line, yeah, wow. So, and I looked at the HughesNet's phone service, and it was pretty expensive. So it was like, am I getting into that? I'd be about as well off to, just to get an unlimited use cell phone. So that's kind of where that's at. Been trying to work up on getting some of these comments caught up, and hopefully over the next week, as things begin to slow down a little bit, I'll get comments caught up. So if you haven't heard from me in a bit, stand by. I'll bug the heck out of you here shortly. Uh, and I appreciate the comments that you folks have been putting in. It, you know, y'all are paying attention, and you're thinking. That's good. Even though a few people corrected me on sometimes I step out of my Tennessee accent uh, to make it more understandable for folks that are maybe a little farther north than what we are, um, and got corrected. It's not hollow, it's holler. Yes, you're right. But some parts of the world they call it hollow. Just in my defense, but down here, yeah. Uh, places like Bear Springs and Johnson's Holler. So, uh, but I really enjoy the comments and the community out there, and I'm grateful for you folks. I'm not gonna let this run real long because at some point, probably this weekend, I need to get back getting my barn chats turned out, and I'm going to hopefully get this realtor to give me the information where I can go out and look at this one property because it's got a barn on it. I'd like to. I'm going to take my camera along, and at least have a barn chat. Well, I don't know what kind of critters maybe running around there. There's probably some field mice at least. So, but, anyway, I just want to tell you all how that even though I've been running like a wild man here and been kind of out of the loop a little bit, plan to get back into it, and I really appreciate you guys and enjoyed the comments, and looking forward to having a little bit more time to spend with you folks. And can't tell you how much y'all mean to me. You've been a real blessing, real blessing. And I did the other day get out and watch Danny's latest porch time, and it was like, yeah, I understand exactly where he's coming from with that. Um, you know, in these rural settings and so forth, a lot of times you folks become our neighbors. All right. And like with meeting Keith and Leanne, his wife, they're a lovely couple, friendly people. Just really enjoyed, wished I'd had more time to spend with them. Because they were just nice folks. And they're from up in this area. So it's like, that's really great. Sometime I'd maybe like to stop by and see your farm. It'd be great. Anyway, not to let this run too long. Love you guys and appreciate you. You mean a lot to me, and you've been a blessing to me. Just want y'all to know that. And this is Rich from Tennessee Homestead. I hope you're going to have a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk to you later.